Hello, this is Rafael here at Seowebpower.com. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to add in your Google Sites your navigation, your horizontal navigation, how to add items, how to rearrange items, and how to remove items. As you can see here, Google Sites has been doing a little bit of change. They've been adding a couple of new options, so I'm going to show you two ways that you can go about adding your horizontal navigation bar. First, we're going to do it the traditional way, which many people are used to or are used to seeing. Then we're going to go ahead and try the new way. So here we go. So first of all, you have the navigation bar here that's horizontal. It all gets placed there when you first go to manage the site. And when you go to manage your site, under the site layout option, you will see that there is a change site layout. Here is where you will place the size of what you want your website to be, whether it's 960 pixels, which is what I like, or 100%, which is a full width, depending on what you choose for your site. Now, there's an option. When you first usually do this, you get the option of sidebar checked. I usually use a horizontal bar, which is more the way I see sites do it. So I usually uncheck the sidebar and choose a horizontal navigation bar. And then hit OK. And then hit save. You always want to try to save that. And then of course we're going to try it this way in just a couple seconds. So when you go here, back, you're going to see that there's a navigation bar placed across the top of your screen. Now, there will only be a home here. So now we have to add the rest of your pages to the navigation bar. So we go to More, Manage Your Site. When you go to your site layout again, you will see that here it says Edit Horizontal Nav Content. Here you will go ahead and add a page. As you can see here, home page has already been set there. When you add another page, you will select it, OK, and you will see that that page is there. Now we were to hit OK, save changes, go back, you would see that Home and Services is now there. Now, when we go back, now we're going to have to add subsections to this. If you just go ahead and just add a service like directories here, then hit OK, and you hit save, you will see that here you have it listed on the top, but I want this under services. Let's see, give me one second, open the tab. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I want this under services. So what I'm going to do is go back to those managing options, go to the site layout, edit horizontal nav content, and by seeing these arrows here on the side, you will see that you're able to move them up, move them down, move them right, move them left. But what does that mean? Well, this would be the item that's farthest to the left on that navigation bar, which is here. And as you can see, as the list goes down, they go towards the right of that item. Now, each one of these items is bold to let you know that that is the top layer or the top item on that list. So, in order to have something underneath something else, you would have to push it to the right and save it as so there. And hit OK, save. When you go back and you see your page, you will see that that directories is gone. It is now under the services. Now, let's say I have another thing underneath here. If I go to services and I go to graphic design and I hit to the right because I want it under services also, and hit OK and save. Now when we go back to our page, you will see that there's two of them here. But what if I want to move these around? What if I want graphic design first, then directories? I would just go back to the edit navigation horizontal of content here and just move it up. But you want to make sure it's still not bold. If it's bold, that means that it has now been on the top navigate on the navigation bar. It won't be underneath services. It will be its own on the very top. So go hit OK, save, and now when we go back and we refresh the page, you will see that graphic design is on top, directories is on bottom, and that's basically it. Now, Google has been adding a new way to do it, edit site layout, which gives you these little buttons on top. And of course, you can choose to take off the enable disable right on here, or horizontal navigation to take it off. Now, when you highlight over with your mouse, you see you get these blue sections. When you click on them, it's the same thing as before. And that's about it. And this is Rafael with SEO Web Power, and hope to have another tutorial for you guys soon.